Hayabusa.
This is the, I made it a couple of years ago, but it's the old Nichimo kit,
Oh, yeah.
which is, you know, for its time that it was released, it's a pretty nice kit with the...
Had a complete radial engine in it.
Yeah, it's really, it went together pretty well. It's straight out of the box. I painted some of the stripes on there, but using acrylics, pastel, weathering, but really fun airplane to build, and it's motivated me to start looking at 1/32 scale Hasegawa Ki-43 that I want to make next. But the weathering on the wing roof panel for the walking, you know, is done. That's the underlying aluminum paint is enamel, and then I use acrylic, which I normally use, and then overspray with the acrylic, and then I use Q-tip and Windex and start kind of whittling away little by little to get that effect.
So was that you right after high school?
That's Mom.
It's your, okay.
Yeah, good, fun kid. Fun kid. Nichimo's really
That's the
nice.
first Hayabusa kit I ever seen with a two-bladed prop. I didn't know
Oh,
they
really?
had
That's the early one, yeah.
Your Hayabusa ones? I had
Yeah.
no idea there was a two-bladed prop. Wow.
So these came out of the factory silver, and they painted the whole thing green. So that when they came out of the factory, you know, like a lot of the Zeros you see, they were silver, and then in the field they painted them green. You know, they
Right.
wore off.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure if they were painted at the factory or what, but yeah, they're normally all aluminum, but
Japanese Navy planes were painted at the factory.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The Japanese Army planes, the standard issue, was just all bare metal with a red Hanamaru and a black anti-glare panel, except Nakajima actually did paint some of their Ki-43s. And the other thing, they painted Japanese airplanes with it, they used a primer, which is kind of a
Red oxide.
semi-clear, translucent-like stain. And it was kind of a gray-green color. And it was the preservative, is to protect the metal. But
So the inside of the cockpit and stuff is gray-green, kind of.
And also that primer didn't stand up to jungle warfare or temperatures and things. That stuff used to peel off.
But most of the Japanese Army airplanes, anything with a KI in front of it, came out of the factory bare metal, and then they were painted in the field with whatever.
Mops and
Mops and brushes.
spray
In
guns,
fact,
whatever.
you should tell everybody here about that movie you showed me.
Oh, so you know, one of the famous squadron leaders of commanders of a Ki-43 unit early in the war was a guy named Major Takeo Kato, K-A-T-O. And if you look up on YouTube, there is a full-length film made by Toho, Japanese movie, company, still exists, made in 1944, and it's about that guy. And it's in 1944, so they're using actual Ki-43s. There was Nates that came out. They have a great dogfight scene with buffaloes and P-40s captured one, I'm sure. Cool. I don't know where they got the gas to fly that long, shooting scene, but this English subtitle, full length movie is really, there's some propaganda stuff in there, but but the scenery, the shots of the Hayabusas, close up and everything is fabulous.
Yeah, the quality of the filming was absolutely great.
It was really nice.
And you can actually see the splotched camouflage on several different Japanese type airplanes, and you can tell they were all done. Yes, they were done by hand. They were not done with an airbrush. They were all done by hand.
So,
Just like you said, they would use rags, mops, whatever they can get their hands on.
Yeah, look it up. Takeo Kato, Hayabusa Sentai Squadron.
God, I haven't heard of Toho movie distribution in forever. God, we used to watch that as kids.